All right, welcome back to another one of our film reviews. Today we are talking Bears rookie defensive end Austin Booker. Booker's got a little bit of playing time for the Bears, but when he's been on the field, I tell you what, he's been a heat-seeking missile for this defense, and we've got a great set of cut-ups today to highlight exactly what he brings. As always, if you appreciate this content, give us a like, give us any comments with any feedback you might have, but without further ado, let's jump right into the film. All right, let's open up with a pass rush situation. There's Booker right there, number 94 on the right side of your screen. And here we're going to see a stunt for the Bears. We're going to get defensive tackle working in. We're going to get 98 working in just like this. And we're going to get 91 looping all the way around right here. And we're going to have Austin Booker right here as the edge rush on this side. This is really important for Booker, even though he's one-on-one on the backside right here. He has kind of a dual responsibility. First and foremost, he cannot let the quarterback contain. He's got to have outside containment right here, because anytime you run a stunt like this and you get bodies flying all over the place, it takes a long time to develop. If you lose contain early and the quarterback can step up and escape, it can blow up this entire concept. So priority number one for Booker is maintain outside contain. After that, it's about cleaning up the damage that the stunt causes. Booker does a nice job of that too. Let's check it out. There's the snap right there. You can see the stunt, 93 working inside, 98 working inside. You can see 91 looping all the way around right there. But 98 Sweat, he does most of the dirty work right there. Like I said, 98, he's causing the damage with the stunt. And here Booker, he's 2-on-1 on that side. Does a really nice job maintaining outside contain. Doesn't get greedy. Because right here, you see this inside opportunity. You see some young players, they see this, they go, oh, I want to jump inside right here. And it allows the quarterback to escape out the back door, and the stunt is completely screwed up. Not Booker. He's disciplined. He sticks to his fundamentals, maintains contain, stays wide. Now right here, he sees the quarterback scramble and trying to escape. Then he becomes the heat-seeking missile, delivers a clean hit on the quarterback, forces an incomplete pass. That's how it's done, folks. Right here, Sweat, 98. He causes the pressure, but he needs someone to clean it up to finish the pressure, and that's what Booker does. Great rep from 94.
We're excited to interrupt today's film review to bring you the sponsor of today's video, Prize Picks.
Prize Picks is the largest independently owned daily fantasy sports platform in all of North America, and they've got a great offer for you guys, the smartest fans in football. Use code SMI and get $50 off the first time you play a lineup, $5 or more. And guess what? You don't even need to win. That $50 is guaranteed.
Yeah, Nick, and based on this week's film review, the way Austin Booker's and the Bears are terrorizing backfields, I'm thinking Andy Dalton, less than 216.5 passing yards, is looking very interesting.
Yeah, I think that's a good play, but I got a better one for you. I think it's this Bears rushing defense holding Panthers running back Chuba Hubbard under 59.5 yards. I think that's the better play.
And again, go to prizepicks.com and use code SMI to receive a guaranteed $50 once you play $5 or more in lineups. That is prizepicks.com and use code SMI to receive a guaranteed $50 once you play $5 or more in lineups. Prize Picks, it's daily fantasy sports made easy.
All right, going the other way now, there's Booker right there on the left side of your screen. So here the Rams, they're going to run a really good play. Sean McVay is a smart offensive coordinator. We all know that. And as the head coach there calling the plays, we're going to get the man in motion across the formation right there. The receiver, you can see him right there. It's going to be a play action game to this running back. And then Stafford's going to hit the tight end right over here on a screen pass setting up this way. So basically, again, really smart by the Rams. They get the receiver coming in motion to get flow this way. They then have a handoff inside to get flow that way on top of that, and then throw a screen right here on the backside. It's really great play design and ends up being a successful play for the Rams. But when it comes to stopping plays like this, turning plays that could be huge plays into smaller plays, you need effort. You need guys who are fighting and scratching to the football, guys with great athleticism. Booker shows that in spades on this rep. Let's check it out. All right, there's the motion. We get the fake right there inside, and there he goes to the screen, and you can literally see all the action right here to the left side of your screen, the offensive left, the defensive right. Look at all these linebackers on the other side of the field right now. You can see all the defensive linemen watching the running back, watching the quarterback right there. Everyone is basically following the direction to the left side of the offense. Number 52 on a pass rush right there. They've got blockers out in space. This is going to be a really big play for the Rams offense. But let's watch Booker right here. He's going inside. He's landing inside. Gets into the guard, rushes the passer. Right here, he recognizes, oh, crap, it's a screen. There's a lot of space between Booker, obviously, and the tight end right here, and there's blockers out in front. This looks like it could be a huge play. But let's watch next level effort and next level athleticism from 94. Chases it down, delivers the hit, limits the damage. Nice physical play on top of it as well. right? Obviously, guys like Sweat and some other guys inside, specifically at the linebacker positions, DBs had a great game. But it's little plays like this, right? Turning what was about a 10, 11-yard play, maybe a 9-yard play, that could have been a 30-yard play. Because, folks, I can't tell you how many times you see guys not hustling down the field. 94 is right here. Let's say 94 wasn't hustling. Let's say he didn't recognize and react and was lollygagging. Let's say he was where 91 is now. Look at all this green grass, right? This is a 30, 40-yard play, one-on-one for maybe a touchdown. Who knows? But Booker limits the damage with his effort, his athleticism, his intensity, and his ability to recognize and react. We know Booker has great playmaking skills. He can be an elite disruptor at times as well, and we'll have a few plays where he's doing just that. But I love he's also bringing some athleticism, some effort, and some intelligence into his game too.
Yeah, and again, I think we've seen Booker get a little bit better at getting his mitts and bringing guys down week after week. You look at week 1 versus Tennessee, 0 tackles for Booker. The next 2 weeks, 1 tackle each for Booker. This game against LA notches it up a little bit, getting more snaps, getting more playtime, gives him more tackles. He got 2 tackles against the Rams. We saw a great one here. I think he's just getting better and better as time goes on, and that high motor, high energy is going to allow him to start swarming to the ball and making more plays for this defense.
All right, Bears fans, you guys are going to love this. Of course, going back to the Colts game right there, and then you can see Booker right there on the left side of your screen. So the Colts are going to do here is they're going to run sort of a standard downhill blocking scheme. We're going to get down blocks here, working up to the next level. We're going to get down blocks here, working up to the next level. We're going to get double team down block, working up, and the backside guard's going to pull and kick out the defensive end, the in man on the line of scrimmage right there. This is a traditional play a lot of people like to run. You can insert and arc the tight end this way. You can have the tight end work this way as well. But basically, the general structure of it is you're going to get down blocks everywhere across the board here to create basically a seal here. The backside guard pull to get a seal there, and the running back runs it just like that. Standard play. Everyone has it in their playbook going back to high school. The Colts do it kind of creative here. They have the tight end come in motion here and then work back out here. The Bears have a genius adjustment. They have Booker jump inside to the B gap before the snap, and that makes the right tackle think he's got him. And then at the snap, Booker jumps out, beating the tackle, and then he beats the pulling guard as well to make the play. Incredible rep all around for 94. Let's check it out. All right, you get the motion right there. Watch him go back outside. Right there. Look at them stunt inside right there. Adjust their defensive lineman. Now Booker's inside. Now he looks like a B-gap defender. Now this right tackle thinks he's got to block down and pick him up. Remember, he's blocking down. He's creating the seal. Now watch what happens at the snap with Booker, 94. Watch what he does. Jumps right back outside, makes a miss. That is beautiful right there. So now he's in a perfect position. This guard's coming around. He doesn't notice Booker because if you go back to the very beginning right here, this guard, Quentin Nelson, I believe that is for the Colts, he's peeking out of his eye. You can't see here, but he's peeking. He's like, okay, who's the in man on the line of scrimmage? He sees 53. He's like, okay, that's who I'm going for. I'm not looking for 94. So when Booker jumps outside right here, Quentin Nelson's surprised. He's like, oh my gosh, you jumped around me. I didn't even know you were there. Booker jumps around, cuts in front of Nelson, makes a tackle for loss. Nice play. This is what athleticism brings you. The ability to do this, to at the last second, reduce inside, then jump out, work around the pulling guard, and make the tackle all in one. Nice play here from Booker. Again, from the wide copy, watch Booker reduce right here, right before the snap. Jump inside, jump outside, jump around the guard, make the play. Phenomenal stuff. I tell you what, the more I see a Booker, the more I'm like, this dude needs to play more. Look, now obviously they're great at defense. They're great at defensive line. They're great everywhere on defense. It's a really good defensive squad here for the Bears. So maybe just the future is really bright. Maybe they're really deep, and there's nothing wrong with that either. But I tell you what, 94, the more you see of him, the more he just jumps off the tape for the Chicago Bears. All right, going back to the Rams game, there's Booker right there on the left side of your screen at right defensive end. Again, it's the Rams. They're going to bring people in motion here. This time it's a different structure, right? You can see they've got 2 eligible receivers over here. So you look at all of these guys right here occupying those receivers. They bring the receiver in motion to have someone bounce out outside. So what do the Rams do? They decide to go play action. So basically what they do is they say, okay, you got 2 eligible receivers over here. So you're going to need guys over here for the defense. We're going to bring an eligible receiver way over here. So you're going to have to widen this guy over here. Then we're going to run a screen right up the middle right here. So we're going to widen out the defense that way, widen out the defense that way, then hit you right up the middle. This is what Sean McVay does. He's really smart, does it all the time. Great play. But again, let's watch Booker here. Does a really nice job recognizing and reacting. Let's check it out. All right, there's the motion. There's the snap, play action right there. You can see they're looking for the screen. They've got the receiver threatening, pulling DBs deep downfield. They're trying to go up the middle with the screen game. Dumps it off right there. Pretty well defended right here for the Bears. But right here, if you look at this just for a second, there's a cutback opportunity, folks. You can see if 23 can get his foot in the ground, north and south heading up this way, again, up the middle, that's where it's designed to go. There's a lot of green grass, but look at 94, makes a play. That's what I'm talking about, right? Again, he's in pass rush mode. Look at the snap. Gets in a offensive tackle, works outside, doesn't beat his man, gets kind of caught up in the trash, but he recognizes, reacts, great athlete, and then makes a play. Awesome work from 94 here.
Yeah, and again, we see another tackle for Booker, saving potentially another a big time play that this Rams team could have made. And I think we're seeing over and over again. People talk about Booker at first. He's a little bit undersized. He's very quick for a defense end, a little undersized, but I think this is where his lack of size helps him out. He's able to be very agile, very quick on his feet, make these turns around, stop these plays before they get too big. I think we're seeing what the Bears saw in Booker as a potential playmaker. And let's be honest, he hasn't gotten a ton of reps. He only had about like 14 total reps in this Rams game. But I think as we see the reps start climbing, as we see him get better and better, getting more comfortable on the field, and he's starting to make more and more plays just like this.
All right, going back to the Colts game, there's Booker right there at defensive end on the right side of your screen. Here, the Colts are running a very similar play like we saw before. We're getting down blocks everywhere across the board, down blocks. Tight end's going to arc to get up to the next level. We're going to bring the backside guard to pull to kick out Booker here. Again, same structure offensively. They want to get a seal here. They want to get a block on the next level here. And they want the guard to pull to get a seal here, just like this. And this is very well defended by the Bears. But we talk about Booker being undersized. You wouldn't know it watching this play. Another great effort play by Booker, but really shows a lot of strength and power as well. Let's check it out. All right, there's a snap. You can see everyone down blocking right there for the Colts up front. You can see 81 working up to the next level right there. You can see the backside guard, the right guard pulling. He's to kick out Booker right there at the point of attack. Undersized Booker, right? Right here, you would sit there and say, he's about to get depleted. He's about to go flying all over the place. Watch what happens. Look at this contact. Booker dodges it like it's nothing, brushes it off, and then gets up being part of the tackle there at the end. This is good stuff. See how he squeezes this down? There's nowhere to go inside, folks. If this was a handoff inside like we saw before, Booker does a really nice work, brushes off the play too. And here's what I really love about it. He doesn't get caught up trying to put his head in the trash, because sometimes what happens with young defensive players, they're so worried about not getting blown up, they kind of just twist and throw their body in there, and they basically almost get reached, allow plays to bounce outside sometimes, even though it's well defended inside. Booker does a nice job maintaining good leverage, dodges 75, plays off the block, and ends up being part of the tackle there at the end too, to boot. Again, the effort, the intensity, that's been there from 94 since day one, undeniably so. But you watch him play, and I know there's criticisms about him being a little on the undersized side. You wouldn't know it watching him play. Taking on a pulling guard right there, coming off it like it's nothing. Nice rep from 94.
Yeah, and can we see Booker? We see the run defense in this game doing a lot of great stuff for the Colts. I think this is really his coming out party this season for the run defense game. Like we said in college, this is a guy undersized, quick, known as a pass rush only type of dude. Really came out against this Colts team, a 75.8 run defense grade for him. Really did just an incredible job in the run defense game against this Colts team, who Jonathan Taylor, great running back as well. So good offensive line for the Colts. Great job by Booker to really show his run defense prowess against the Colts.
All right, going all the way back to the Texans game, and there's Booker right there on the right side of your screen, number 94, of course. Now, look, we've shown a lot of plays in this sequence about Booker, high effort, high intensity, playing off run blocks, doing the dirty work. This is a play where Booker takes on a grown man, number 86, that's Dalton Schultz. He's played a lot of football, and totally and unequivocally embarrasses and puts this grown man in the dirt like it's nothing. Let's check it out. All right, there's a snap. You can see the Bears, they're bringing a lot of rushers, dropping some guys into coverage. They got one-on-one across the board. Number 86 in to help protect. He's one-on-one on Booker right there. The Texans are thinking veteran tight end against rookie defensive end. They'll live with that matchup. They won't live with it very long. Look at Booker right here. Oh, my gosh. He takes number 86, Dalton Schultz, a veteran experienced player, and puts him aside like he's nothing. This is unadulterated power, humiliating strength. And this right here is why Bears coaches are so excited. We know his effort. We know his intensity. We saw that against the Rams. We saw really good run defense against the Colts. But what turns Booker into a star player is this stuff right here. Taking another adult who is supposedly good at football and embarrassing him like he shouldn't be on the football field. This is awesome stuff from 94. I could watch this all day. I mean, this is embarrassing for 86, but again, he's a veteran player. He's played a lot of football. You think he would do a little bit better than that? Booker tosses him aside. Again, inexperience coming out of college, right? They said, well, how much football has he played? How good is he? I tell you what, he's a heck of a player in just a few games in the NFL. All right, look at it from the wide copy right here. You can see 94. He's teeing off. He's ready to just blow up 86. Watch him get into him. Boom. Oh, my goodness gracious. Folks, I could probably watch this for 30 minutes, just play after play. That is just incredible stuff from Austin Booker right here. You can build off a lot of things, technique, talent, but this is just incredible explosiveness and power from the rookie. All right, let's end on what I call a check the box kind of play. And you can see Booker right there on the right side of your screen. So this is going to be an outside run concept here for the Houston Texans. It's going to be outside zone basically across the board. Everyone working this direction to try and get these defenders right here, these four guys, moving that way. Get movement either horizontal or vertical or diagonal, both, right? And then they're trying to get cutoff blocks on the backside. So let me clean this up a little bit. They want these guys on this side moved. They want these guys right here cut off. So you can see that natural seal. So they have the running back take this path and then cut right back through the seal just like that. That's how this play is designed to run. Every single team runs a different variation of it, but that's the basic concept. On the backside right here, looking at the tackle, his job normally is to work up field to try and cut off the edge defender, maybe get up to a backside safety or something. Here, the Houston Texans really respect Booker's speed. They actually block him out, thinking they've got him totally contained. But despite their effort and the respect for Booker, he still goes around the block and still does a great job making the play. Again, if you're going to be a defensive end, starting defensive end in the NFL, you've got to be able to stop these backside cutbacks. That's exactly what he does here. Let's check it out. All right, there's the snap. You can see the outside run there, and you can see the cutback. There it is right there for the Houston Texans. That's what they're trying to draw up. You can see the movement they get with these four guys. Get everyone sprinting that way. You can see the guard right there on number 97 right there. You see the movement he gets on him, gets him cut off and driven downfield. You can see the center right there, trying to get a piece on a player right there. Tell you what, 6, he's a heck of a player too. Let's be totally honest. I tell you what, this Bears defense is full of great players. But let's watch Booker right here, number 94. Again, they respect his speed. They're trying to handle him, block him out a little bit, make him run the long way. They think they got him beat here. Booker, great speed effort, hawks him down, makes the play, check the box. We've seen Booker in just 4 short games now make every kind of play there is, whether it's effort, whether it's taking on blocks, playing the screen game, rushing the passer, and now backside run defense, taking down backside cutoffs. No matter what the Bears defense asks him to do, Booker steps up. He's got such a bright future. Chicago fans, you've got a special young playmaker in 94.